So today is day one of me being unemployed. Got fired from my job today. Kind of knew it was coming. Um, Not really too upset. Don't really give a fuck. Uh, the job wasn't bad, and I think I could have done a better job. If I had 2 or 3 more months, I probably could have figured some things out. But the way how I had been there for a little bit over 6 months and the results that I was putting into it didn't really, bode well for my boss's confidence in me. And on his end, I don't think that I was necessarily set up to be in a good situation. But I'm still glad I took it and I'm glad for where I'm at. But now I sit here and it's like the job was fully remote and it was like a sales job for a tech company. So it was like not that challenging. Like, yay, it's a little stressful because it's a sales thing and you have a number. But like, now that I sit here, like, I don't want to get another job. Like, even if I go and like do the same fucking thing, like for another company, or like do it independently, like, I just have no fucking motivation to do any of this shit. Um, which is not good, you know. It's not good because I'm only 24 and like people in my life I've heard through the grapevine that like one of my friends told his friend who then I then met that like they think I'm gonna be successful or something. But realistically, like I just don't give a fuck. Like a lot, like the I just want to do something that I feel like actually matters and like selling B2B SaaS to people doesn't really matter. And you're selling to these businesses, but yeah, you're selling to businesses, but you're also like selling to people. And the people that work at these companies don't give a fuck about their job for the most part. Like, you'll, of course, find some people that do, but most people are just there because, like, they have to pay the bills and then they want to go home and go watch Netflix, you know? So I don't really have anything. I finished my book today. I was reading the Alexander the Great biography by like Philip Freeman, I think the guy's name was, and I have one on Napoleon, and I'm gonna go reread some stuff in this time, and I have cash to not be too worried about it. But I just like for the first time in my life, I'm like rolling down my ambitions. Like, I wanted to get to a point one day where I wanted to, have a couple million, like 3 or 4, have a paid off house, like have a wife, have a kids, have a cool car, like that. And now I'm just like, man, like I guess this is even probably still aspiring high for today. Like if I can just like get like a condo, like in some tier 3 city, and a car, like and have those paid off and like bring my expenses as low as possible, like bro, like that's all I give a fuck about. Like the idea of like going out and like going to like go climb something is just I just don't care. And it's like, yeah, I can like go join the military, sure, but like I don't know. That shit like fucking blows nowadays too. And you're fighting for a country that fucking hates you. And although like it's like go learn the trades, go learn the trades. It's like bro, everyone who works in the fucking trades, their body gets destroyed in like 10 years because you're crouched over and you're in tiny crawl spaces and you can't even like enjoy your life because you're just like fucked. And or it's like go work in a factory and go do this and go do that, but like where all those jobs are, like there are no girls. So it's like you can't go there and like go fucking find someone to go and meet because all the girls go to the cities now. So you like need to go and like find one of these sort of jobs and like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what the fuck this is about. I'm gonna go insane in this unemployment mark probably. I think I'm gonna probably become an alcoholic, at least for a little bit. I feel like if I become unemployed and I don't become an alcoholic, I didn't do it right. But I just like don't care, which is just not good. Here, this is my cat. Oh, he ran away. He's actually not even mine. He's a foster cat because I have commitment problems. But I don't know. Like, I feel like there has to be some sort of job out there that like isn't soul crushing and like you're outside for it, but you're also like not just like delivering packages for fucking Amazon. Like there has to be something out there that like you can somewhat enjoy, but I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of it just comes down to like a lot of people worked. Like people work because not like I was watching a YouTube video yesterday because that's what I do now. Um, Around the like pre-industrial revolution, people like you worked as a fucking cobbler or a fucking blacksmith or whatever the fuck you did, and you like knew everyone you were selling to, and like you were working with your hands, and you were you know whatever was the work for that day was the work for that day, and that was like it. But now like people really just work unless you're like fucking a creator or something where you're like making fucking TikToks or you're like posting your asshole on OnlyFans. Um, you're like just like kind of trading your time for money, but if that exchange like doesn't bring you anything, it doesn't really make sense. You know, like if you have nothing that's like greater than yourself that you're providing for or working for, like what the fuck is the point? Everything's gonna be fine too. Like it's not even gonna be bad. It's just I don't know the next step to take because like the thought of going from a remote job to like going back in the office and like having to sit through like the way how just like everyone in the fucking corporate America speaks sounds horrendous. And I don't want to go into the trades and go fuck my body up for the next 10, 15 years. Or I can like go join the military or like, fire department or something like that. Like that's probably like the best option that I have. But like, I don't know. I wanted like, what the fuck is the point? You know what I mean? Even if like you get a job, like my parents live in New York City, and like you get something like the FDNY or whatnot, like what they're paying you no longer gives you enough money to like get a wife and have a couple kids and like live the same quality of living that like I grew up with. So like I'm still downwardly fucking mobile. And then what? I'm gonna go join the military and fight for a country full of people that fucking hate me, you know? Or it's getting overrun and like the demographics just changing so like sporadically. I guess they're just like I don't know. I don't know. Like it seems like you have to just like figure out a way to like do your own thing and figure it out. I have no idea. Don't even really have any fucking friends. It's like nobody would even give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're just like kind of like in this shit on your own, like thugging it out. And like I have acquaintances, sure, but like nobody really gives a fuck. Like my mom does. Like you can't kill yourself if your mom's alive because like that would fucking kill her. But it's like if when she goes, like really nobody gives a fuck no more. So like if you're really just like playing the game until she croaks and you see if it's worth it to follow suit. Nah, probably not. I don't know. I just wish I felt like I had more of a purpose in life. You know, not and like not to say that yesterday when I had a job I did have purpose because like I still didn't really care, but it's like I have like no vision for who I want to become or what I want to do, and the like, what I want to become and what I want to do is just like I don't know if it's still fallible. But this is day one of unemployment with Espoto Speaks. Um, Day two, maybe I'll go through one of the books I've read and bestow some knowledge on different ego states and how people interact because I don't really get social interactions. Have a great night.